While exploring on Google Earth, something strange caught my eye. A perfect square on the summit of this mountain. Perfect squares don't happen naturally, which means this has to be a man-made structure. But why would anyone build something up here? Curious for answers, I started doing some research on this mountain, and what I found was shocking. So this entire mountain was once a secret military base, active for over a century through both world wars. It was off limits for decades, but now hikers can finally explore it. So I set myself with the goal to try and reach the summit of this mountain and uncover the truth about this strange structure. But this actually turned out to be an insane adventure, and what I found along my hike up to the summit was crazy. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new video.
My adventure began at the base of the mountain, right here, and the route I was planning to do would take me up the steep mountainside and along the ridge until I reached the summit with a squared structure. Now this area of the mountain doesn't actually have any official hiking trails, but I wanted to hike here because of this structure that I also found while on Google Earth. Now it might just be a rock, but to me it looks like it could be some sort of man-made structure. But there's only one way to find out, so I began my hike up towards it.
Yeah, right away we are off trail, which is a good sign. It means no one's really going to these places, so should be a bit of a hidden gem. There seems to be sort of a clearing, either by animals or other hikers, but it is not used a lot. This is for sure. It is really overgrown. So many of these bushes are thorns, which is super rude, and they're ripping me apart. My poor clothes. Oh, excuse me, thorns. Youchin'.
I had just started, and already I was cut up and filled with thorns. And what was worse was the further I hiked, the worse the trail became. I was starting to worry that I wouldn't even be able to reach the structure I had found at Google Earth, never mind actually summit the mountain itself. But then, just through the thick overgrowth, I spotted something pretty crazy.
We've got some sort of structure up here. Still gotta get through this mess. I got spiders hanging off my eyes. This is one way to start the morning for sure. Oh, something stung me right in the butt.
The closer I got to the structure, the more overgrown and thorny the trail became.
This is crazy.
Clearly, nobody had been here for a long time, or so I had thought.
Tell you what, I'm close, but this is the hardest bit. We made it. Now that's pretty weird because there's no way that was part of this. This has been added later. Question is by who and why? Who's come out here and made this? Huh, you get some sort of water system here. Oops, no one's using this as their home. Stuff like this is odd. I'm a little bit worried that someone might be using this as their home. They're not going to be too happy that I'm exploring it.